Hey you guys, it's me, Adrian's Playhouse, A Don't Play, and I'm back with another video.
Love yours.
Today I'm going to be filming a very helpful video for you guys. I'm going to be doing a girl talk series, so this is the first series. So I'm going to be talking to you guys, giving you guys tips, advice, and just helping you guys with stuff that, can really help you guys in the future. So I have a whole bunch of questions right here. Here is all the questions. And I'm going to be getting deep into detail about the questions to help you guys if you guys need advice or help. Okay, so question 1. So we're getting right into it. How do you deal with people talking bad about you? So honestly, this is a very good question because I dealt with this a lot in my past, but I still got through it and I'm fine, so I can definitely answer this question. So first of all, you just want to avoid the people who are talking about you, because most of the time the people who are talking about you are jealous and want to be your friend but don't know how to say it. So the best thing you can do is just avoid those kind of people. If they're talking about you behind your back, spreading rumors, any of that, just avoid them, period. Don't let them, on your social media accounts. Don't let them access your page. Don't let them, get involved with you at all. That's what you mainly want to do. Just avoid them, period. Then you also just, want to keep it cordial. Like, don't make it obvious that there's something going on. Just let them think that you don't care. Don't put it on your face like, oh, I'm mad, I'm sad, I can't stand it. Just don't show any emotion towards them. Just let it go. If you guys are in the same room, hey, hi, keep it simple, but don't start building relationship with the people who are talking bad about you. Question number 2. So we have, how do you know if your friends are real or not? So sadly, you can never tell if your friends are truly real or not, because one day they can be real and then years later they can, turn their back towards you. But the best way to kind of try to know is to just trust your gut. Like me, I know some of the girls I hang out with, you've seen them on my page, I can tell that they're real. Just have a healthy relationship. If you guys don't talk bad about each other, you can never really know if your friends are real or not. But you can always tell by the relationship you guys have. So all I can say is trust your gut and just trust God, because you never know if your friends are real or not. They can be real one day and the next day they can not stand you. So you never know if your friends are real or not, but just trust your gut and just look out for green flags and red flags. Question number 3. How to cut off fake friends. This is so easy. Just don't keep texting them. Don't force the relationship if it's not working out. That is so important. If you guys just can't get it together and it's just getting crazy, you can always try to confront them and, see if you guys can work it out. But if it's just not working out, just leave it alone. Don't text, don't call, don't put them in any videos. Just don't do any of that, period. Just separate. Like, just act like they're not even a part of your life. It's just so easy. And just keep away their energy and just don't speak to them at all. And if they want to speak to you, it's okay, but never tell them your business, what you have going on, what you're doing, what you're planning on doing. Just don't spill your tea to them. If they call and want to chit chat, that's fine, but let them do the talking. But the way to cut fake friends off is just not to speak to them, period. Question number 4. How to keep good mental health. It's honestly so easy. Make sure that you're in a healthy environment, a clean environment. Like, just sometimes take days to yourself, because that is the most important thing about mental health. Cut off fake friends, remove access from, people who are negative in your life. Just eat right. Just cleanse your mind and just take time for you and yourself only. And the best way to keep your mental health is to talk to God, because, that's how I do it. Just talk to God, clean my room, listen to music. Just give yourself a cleanse. Spend time with yourself. Don't always go out with your friends to parties and stuff like that. Just stay home, stay in your room, cleanse your mind, take a break. Just take time for yourself, because that is the best thing for mental health. And cut off fake friends. Just don't have friends at all, because friends are very crazy. Question number 5. How to be more confident. Being confident is the most important thing ever, and not everybody is confident. Even me, sometimes I'm not confident about certain things, but I have a lot of confidence most of the time. So the best way to keep your confidence is to just be you. When you're about to do something you're not confident about, or you're worried about what people think, just let yourself know that no one can judge me but God. God created me in my own image. Because, it's nothing you can do. Like, you just have to have confidence. Love yourself. Just tell yourself, I got this. I'm confident. If people don't accept me for who I am, oh well, shame on them. But just love yourself. Say affirmations. Just be yourself. Don't be somebody else. If people can't love you for who you are, that means that they're not going to be the right person for you to interact with. So just love yourself, be yourself, and let yourself know, I'd rather be hated for who I am than loved for who I'm not. How to stay to yourself. I'm a very stay to myself person. I've had a lot of issues with friends in the past, and I'm honestly just tired of it. So I'm a very stay to myself person right now. So this is easy. Once again, just cut off fake friends. Don't worry about what people got going on, and don't worry about what you got going on. Just let yourself flow by your pants. Don't overthink. Don't have anxiety about things. And don't worry about what people think. Don't worry about, oh, well, if I'm quiet and don't speak to nobody, will people think I'm weird? No, because it's always going to show you why you stay to yourself. I don't do a whole bunch of talking on the phone. I don't talk to my friends every day. I just stay to myself. I have, like a couple of friends and family that I talk to, but I don't talk to everybody in my phone, everybody in the world. I just stay to myself. When I want to talk to, one of my friends, my cousin, I will, but not on an everyday basis, because sometimes I just want to be by myself. So just cut off fake friends. If you don't want to just interact with anybody at all, just go out, get what you have to get done, and just stay to yourself. Hygiene advice. That is question 7, hygiene advice. So it's very simple to keep good hygiene. For me it is. But all you need to do, shower every day. Make sure you are washing from up to down. Wash your face every day. That's how you have to keep good skin. Get in the habit of lotioning every time you get out the shower, because that's what I do. Every time I get out the shower, I make sure to cover myself in lotion. Just take a shower every day. Just hygiene. Brush your teeth, You know, just take care of your body. Make sure you're washing, showering every day. I recommend showering at nighttime just so you get all your daily germs off. So I recommend taking a shower at night, brushing your teeth morning and night, flossing at night, use mouthwash, a tongue scraper, get a loofah because loofahs lather soap, you know, body wash better. So use a loofah, and yeah, you know, that's really all. And I do recommend taking taking baths too. When you have time and you're free, you know, to take a bath, take a bath and let your body soak and all the dead skin cells can come off. And I recommend using a sugar scrub, like a tree hut scrub, just, you know, maybe once or twice a week to get all that dead skin. How to get right with God. This is so easy. All of these things are so easy if you just do it right. So getting right with God, I just started getting more into God in like 2022, 2023. I started, you know, questioning, you know, more things about God. And my Nana and Mom have bought me plenty of books to read about God. And all you basically have to do is just start praying. Pray what's on your heart. Pray what's on your mind. You know, just pray and ask God for what things you want, but you also have to give thanks to God. You know, don't just ask God for stuff. Don't be like, God, I want this, and expect to get it. You have to have a healthy relationship with God to, you know, just have respect. Respect goes both ways. God will give you respect, you give him respect. So basically, all you have to do, just start with simple prayers, you know, morning, when you eat, and night, you know. I say 3 prayers a day plus a prayer every time I eat. I say a prayer in the morning, I say a prayer at 4 o'clock, and I say a prayer before I go to bed. So that's how you just keep a healthy relationship with God. Research about God, you know, get, you know, age appropriate books to read about God. You know, that's everything you can do to just keep a healthy relationship. How to maintain a relationship with God and still discover the world. This is a great question because, you know, everybody is still trying to get out there in the world and do stuff in the world, but they also want to remain with God. So my biggest thing is just to pray, just keep praying, and you don't have to do crazy things in the world. You know, don't go following the world, like doing bad stuff. All you have to do is just go out. You can explore the world, but still let yourself know that don't get too crazy in the world. Make sure I still pay attention to God. Like, don't go out and don't go out and party with your friends. Oh, I'll pray later. No, that's yourself pulling yourself to the world. Make sure you let yourself know, before I go out with my friends, I'm going to sit here and talk to God, and then I can go hang out with my friends. So I just think keeping it balanced, and don't pull yourself to the world. Hang out with your friends, but still spend time with God. How to keep a healthy relationship with friends. Honestly, this is easy as well. I definitely recommend setting boundaries, like when you first meet somebody and, you know, you can actually see the relationship growing. I say just start off by saying, hi, whatever your friend's name is. Let's start setting boundaries for each other. Boundaries are the biggest thing you can use in a friendship or a relationship, whatever, because you always want to set boundaries because they just start off. You can let each other know, okay, this is what I would like to do and this is what I would not like to do. So, yeah, setting boundaries. And you guys might think I'm crazy for saying this, but this is so true. Don't talk to your friends every day. That is the worst thing you can do in a friendship. just don't talk to each other every day. I don't talk to my best friend every day. I barely talk to my best friend at all. But when we see each other, the bond is like unbreakable. But don't talk to your friends every day, because if you do, over time you guys will get annoyed of each other, tired of each other, and the bond will start to die down. So I say just don't talk to each other every day. Talk to each other maybe once or twice a week, or check on each other. But don't talk to your friends every day like, oh, I'm gonna call you after school, girl, I'm gonna call you after school tomorrow too. No, don't do that. Don't talk to your friends every day. Pick 2 days you guys would like to talk to each other, and in between you guys can meet up with each other somewhere. But don't talk to your friends every single day, because it's just kind of unhealthy. How to stop being insecure about your body. So that is honestly easy. A lot of girls are insecure about their body, but all you can do is accept it, because you can't change your body. You just don't want to change your body. You can always work out and stuff, but I feel like let yourself know this is God's image. Your body is God's image, and He created you in your own way, not for you to not like yourself, not for you to feel like, oh, my body is not the size or the shape that I wanted. It's fine. Just leave it alone. Your body is going to grow. Your body is just going to be your body, and there's nothing you can do about it. So just tell yourself, I'm beautiful, and find ways to style yourself. Put on certain clothes that might fit to your body, But I definitely don't think any girl should be insecure about themselves, because everybody is beautiful from head to toe. How to set boundaries. So setting boundaries is easy. Like I said in the other question, start off by saying, hey, whatever the name is, I want to set boundaries. I want to set these boundaries that are good, which I want to do, and I don't want these things to happen. And just tell each other the truth, and just set the boundaries straight. Like a boundary for me would be, I don't think we should talk every day. A boundary, I don't want you in my personal space. Just set the boundaries. Like, let each other know what you guys want in this relationship and what you don't want in the relationship. These are all the questions that I have for this series. I answered all of the questions. And for all of these questions, you can ask a trusted adult, who can give you the answer. And just give respect to yourself, give respect to others, and always remember that respect goes both ways. Never think, okay, well, I have to respect her if she doesn't. No, respect goes both ways. Respect and respect will go together. But yeah, that is all that I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys like these videos, make sure you put questions in whatever videos so I can write them down and answer them. But anyways, I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss my new videos. Anyways, ciao with you later. Bye, besties.